Throw Gang, we are joined by the Bumblebee Ski, Lauren Schlossman, and
Buzzing
myself.
like a damn bee.
Bugs got to get off my dick because I keep biting my ass. James Harris, welcome to the weekly Running the Boys. First episode after our quarterly emotional check-in with each other. With today's full episode only available on
Patreon.com/DunkFits. I thought that the emotional check-in was last episode.
No. Was it?
I don't know.
No.
That was the pre-check.
No, this is the first episode we're doing. When do we have that talk? I don't know. This is the first episode we're doing post emotional check-in talk.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Right?
But we got the juices flowing.
Yeah. Okay, before we get into shut up. Before we get into
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
every 4 to 6 months, Lawrence and I get into a big fight and we need to have a talk. We're like, hey man, this is how I'm feeling. This is how you make me feel. This is why I'm doing this, is why I'm acting that way. And we talk it out and everything's much better for the next 3 to 4 months.
And then it happens again.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
I wonder how, do you think people would pay money to be speaking of bugs, be a fly on the wall for that?
Dude, I was thinking should we live stream? Should we record that Zoom? They're crazy.
That's some things are not for the pod, right?
Nah,
everything's content.
This is going to be a pretty personal life on Blastoids podcast, just because we're recapping the last insane week.
Yeah,
with stuff we did together, stuff we did separately,
and because you got 45 bug bites.
No, hold that thought before we get into surviving market week, hiring child soldiers for the Throwing Fits football club, and dying to the worst music of all time. Let's get into a fit check.
Why don't you start us off? Because I got a lot of things to get off my chest, literally and figuratively. So why don't you start us off?
All right. On the feet, I was wearing the Drizzy approved Oakley factory project team chop saw mules in the cappuccino, frappuccino, grande, venti colorway. I fucking love these. And you were not into them until Drake came out wearing the dog mask.
No.
Which obviously drew the eye, but you also, as a full fitsman, you were like, yo, Drizzy's also got the Oakley joints on that you live begged Aaliyah for on the Maniacs Milano pod.
I did spy the Jimmy clonage and send it to you immediately. Is that, as a guy who thirsted for these publicly, who finally got them and has been wearing them nonstop, Drake reference, is the Drizzy clonage a positive or a negative in your opinion?
I think that it's great because the Oakley factory team project, I can't get the fucking wording right. Headed up by Kyle Ng and Aaliyah, a brain dead, but giving full license and carte blanche to do whatever the fuck they want with this Oakley footwear project and apparel too, I guess. If that means that more people are going to pay attention to what they're doing, that's great. Aaliyah sent me a second pair of these, I think they're called the Bagamo slides or some shit.
Oh, those water shoes you wore to get coffee.
Yeah, which were, when you first open them, they're super ugly. And then you put them on and you're like, damn, I fucking love these.
Super ugly.
Yeah. And they're only $85.
We ain't talking Jay-Z's lips.
Yeah. And it's okay, Drake is either going to wear his fucking Nocta Nikes or $1,000 Wave Fur slippers or these $120 chop saw mules. I'm not mad at that.
The super uglies, the 2 times I've seen you wearing them was without socks. How do you not slip out of them? Because they're it's your feet not sweat in the rubber and then you're fucking...
No, they're fully ventilated. They got speed holes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
The chop saw mules I do need to wear with socks, and I wore them to our CP company live pod with sockage. Today was just quick jaunt up the roof.
Right. Well, shout out the boy, shout out Aaliyah, shout out Kyle, shout out the Oakley factory team project. Yo, you just got put on the fucking Summer Jam screen.
I know.
Dude. Do you like these dog masks, by the way?
Yeah, I love them. What are you talking about? No, I don't know.
It's a little on the nose for me. As an apologist, we're going to... I didn't even think about that.
Are they selling them as merch?
No, one is the... what's the HBCU in Memphis that he really puts on for?
Is that what it's from?
I think that's their mascot.
Okay.
The Doberman one is just a straight up Doberman pincher, I guess.
Yeah.
But for all the dogs coming soon, I guess. I didn't
know there's more than one dog mask.
I mean, you get the reference though.
Yeah,
right?
You're
that plugged in.
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know how much I need to debrief you before we see the boy at MSG on his final night in the fucking 5 boroughs. I'm so excited. I already went once.
Do you think he's going to bring out? You brought out what? Aaron Judge and John Carlos Stanton last night.
So what I've been seeing is there's the walkout guest of honor. And then sometimes the opener has been flipped on its head.
Okay.
Some Jamaican guy whose name I can't recall, apologies, was my opener. And our walkout for the Barclays show that I went to last Tuesday was Yachty. So I'm like, Yachty in the house. He's going to do his ad libs on Back Outside Boys, which is fucking great. Just walked out, thanked him later in the show, and that was it. Shout out, Boat.
We're going to get the full Drake review in a bit.
Sorry.
But continue on the fit check. South to West State, some nice one in pants. A Lady White Co. polo. Love this polo shape. The Leisure Center from Frank the Mad Dog. The starting halfback. What position was he? I don't know. I don't know if he started.
When you play
on the Throwing Fits Futsal Club.
You do 4 aside. I don't even think it's really positions
just
at
like
all.
Top right.
Yeah. I think it was like send the child soldiers to the front line, have them catch as many bodies as possible.
Which they did.
And let Frank just fucking stop any and all, opponents' missiles.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Coming his way.
Mad Dog.
We should talk about how you had been calling him the Mad Dog without him knowing. And you kind of alluded to this on the pod. He loves it, dude.
Yeah.
He's leaning into it.
Oh, really?
Speaking of all the dogs.
I saw him like at some point this week and I was like, yo, Frank the Mad Dog. He's like, oi, mate. I'm like, yeah, oh, sorry. There's one person that has a nickname for you. It's me. Yeah. I call you the Mad Dog. Yeah. Like on the podcast all the time. He's like, oh, I fucking love it, man.
Yeah, he's the best, dude.
Lady White Co. Polo. Frank from the Mad Dog from Leisure Center, the DJ Screw Hats.
Show him the back, dude. We got the fucking Galleria, dude. Shout out Houston. Shout out Swisher House.
The ring is Buttervanada, and I'm wearing a lot of Benadryl anti-itch stopping cream because I'm slathered. I'm banged up, bro. I'm mauled by these fucking Rhode Island mosquitoes, these skeeters that at last count, like you alluded to, I had 45 bites.
That's insane.
After one night of sleeping with no shirt on, no pants on, and just like
in the house?
In the house. What, you thought I slept outside?
Well, no, because I assumed you got bit up chilling by the fire pit, but you're like just from one night of sleeping. Then I'm like, he's sleeping outside?
Well, we were getting a little bit up like at dusk, like playing Pong. And then like definitely when I slept in the bed, the skeeters were drawn to me. My girlfriend got one bite. I got 45 at last count. I think it's definitely closer to 50. And yeah, I've just been fucking, I don't know if you can
first of all, I'm surprised. Shit. I know you want to get fitted on the show, or at least for the pick. I'm surprised you're letting the Benadryl get all over the fucking Lady White Co.
Can you see the shit?
You have like a clump on your back that literally looks like diseased.
Sure. Yeah. They're like hard. They're like hard and large. Pause.
So I guess real quick, the Harrises, much like the Schlossmans, because I'm a big, I get bit up a lot too. We got sweet blood.
Sweet blood, baby. I got that sweet and sour blood. You said Asian pussy.
You said that you did research and it's if you drink beers.
Well, mosquitoes are drawn to a few things. One is it's just like the amount of like oil and like something acid on your skin, which you can't control. Another is beer consumption, which like they're just trying to party, right?
Yeah.
What's the quickest way to get fucked up? Drink the blood of someone that's already drank 20 beers. It's just science. It's a beer transitive property.
What kind of beers are you drinking? And maybe people should stay away from this specific brand potentially.
It's like Modelo's.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. No Narragansetts, unfortunately. Just Modelo's. And
damn, you didn't drink fucking Gansett in the motherland?
No.
What's their shit?
I was in charge of it. I was kind of like a...
Brewed on merit? What's their shit?
Brewed with honor, sold on merit.
That is, dude, that's how we fucking pod here.
Made with honor, sold on merit. Fucking hard.
That is literally, that should be the new tagline for the pod.
Yeah. Bro. Ring is Buttervanada.
So honorable.
Boxers are Hanes, sipping on Greenpoint's finest, and a DP. Lawrence, what are you wearing?
All right. If it's okay with you, I would love to end on the shirt, but I'll go through everything else.
Okay.
Because the shirt is the whole, I got a whole tail.
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You can regale these people with a shirt tail. Okay.
Nice.
I slid through the crib in the pressure cooked Belgionis. I have
when are you going to replace those? Because they are on their last leg.
That would have been a great fucking segue to into the shirt. So like,
you should have gotten them muled by the Mule Boys.
No, dude. That would be so disrespectful to the
Belgians,
to the hardworking Belgians who fucking sew these shits by hand. I will say the toughest flow team nut to crack has been Belgian. They follow me. They fucking love the love. Never once has anyone offered nary a discount.
They don't flow.
And you know how much? All right, this is hilarious. How much does a pair of Belgians cost?
$600
more.
800.
Yeah, or like in that range, depending on the material. Okay. So it's like Well, when I talk about how much this and
all right. So the
all right, hold on. Okay, Shiro socks.
Are these the last summer? This is the boys of summer. This is sunset summer for the Belgians.
Nah, because they'll always be like, I'll blow them out even more at the pool or the beach. Right. But I do need a fresh pair for these city street.